All right, folks, we are in Cleveland for the last time in the regular season. And our man Jack Armstrong guaranteed we'd be back here in a couple weeks for the playoffs. I personally,
he mentioned that online. Now, we'll even give the plug. We're a man of the people. We're men of the people. It's on TSN. I know we might, this web page may blow up now that we mentioned TSN.ca, not part of the Rogers family, but he mentioned it in his blog. And he said it on the bus yesterday as well.
And that'll be on Raptors.com.
It's on Raptors.com on that Life on the Second bus, the vlog ripoff that they started doing last year.
After we started it.
But
anyway, the point is, Jack...
He's guaranteed the playoffs.
He's guaranteed the playoffs. And I would have guaranteed the playoffs had there been a win on Sunday. Because I'm saying 2 up with the tiebreaker. That's like 3 up with 6 to go.
Yep.
You got to pull a serious El Foldo. I might have even said, hey, they got a chance at 7. But as you said on the air Sunday, Eric, with the loss to Golden State, after losing to Golden State and now being 1 up on 8 and 2 behind 7, or 1 up on 9 and 2 behind 7, it could have been 1 back of 7 and 2 up on 9 and charging for 7. They got to hang on, and it is going to be tough tonight. There are rumors abound that LeBron may not play. That being said,
I'd be surprised if he doesn't. But hey, if it happens, fine. But at the same time, Golden State just came to town with 4 or 5 D-League guys without Monta Ellis and beat Toronto. So LeBron-less in Cleveland, they're still better than Golden State with or without Monta, I think.
Yeah.
And so I mean, you don't know what to think anymore. I wrote this the other day, Jonesy. I don't even know if it was on Twitter, on a blog, or whatever. But okay, Golden State just gets that win. New Jersey in the last month has beaten Boston. Beaten San Antonio. They beat Charlotte twice this year. It's a cliche, I know, but you honestly never know on a night-to-night basis who might win or what team might step up. You think San Antonio, not like they rested Tim Duncan. He played 35-plus minutes that night against New Jersey. They still lost. So you never know. And that's not to make excuses for Toronto in that Golden State game. That was brutal. That was frustrating. That was disappointing. That was whatever adjective, whatever noun, verb, whatever you want to use. It was terrible for Toronto, and that was a must-win for the Raptors. But tonight, with or without LeBron, who knows? Because will this team, Toronto, finally show up as a hungry team? Because even the 3-game winning streak, there were signs that there was a letdown to come against Golden State or someone soon, and it happened to be against the Warriors.
And Cleveland, people say they have nothing to play for because they've clinched everything. No, you want to go into the playoffs on a high note. You want to break the tape running full speed, and I think they want to finish the regular season strong. They lost that game to Boston on Sunday. You got to figure they're trying to protect home court. They're trying to work on things, combinations, stuff that they might use in the playoffs. It's not a throwaway game for them. And I think Toronto is going to come to play tonight. Why? Because the mentality of the team being that we could get blown out by a really good team if we don't play hard. And I think you're going to see them play hard. They have had 3 games with Cleveland this year, every one being close. They win opening night. They lose a close game here in Cleveland.
Came down to the dying minutes in fourth quarter.
They lose in overtime without Bosch at home. They played them tough, so I don't expect anything different tonight.
I would hope, going back to the point as well about LeBron, I would hope if he does play tonight that he also plays against the Bulls. And not from a Raptors perspective, but from a competition standpoint. We talk about this all the time in football. Happened with the Indianapolis Colts this year as well, where resting players down the stretch, where you're trying to hold them for the playoffs. Well, did Indy win the Super Bowl? And I wonder, Jonesy, how much it plays into the Cavs' mind that you don't want to give a blowout or a win, period, even if it was a close overtime win to a team you might be seeing in a week and a half.
Yeah.
And that applies to Toronto and to Chicago. But at the same time, I wonder if Mike Brown subconsciously or consciously is thinking, all right, if Toronto gets in, are they a better matchup for us at 8? Or if Chicago gets in, are they a better matchup for us at 8? Now, I'm not saying that they're going to tank or intentionally lose games, but do you sway your lineup for the potential of a loss that sets up potentially a more favorable opponent?
Absolutely. I mean,
who do you think's a better opponent for Cleveland in the first round? Who do they have a better chance of beating? I think they could beat either team.
I think either team. I think they have.
I think Derrick Rose's explosiveness, though, could cause issues.
And then I would say the other thing on the other side, with Toronto's bigs being able to play out away from the perimeter
Pull Shaq,
and pulling Shaq and Varejao and Z, although Varejao has shown the ability to guard out there.
So then it goes back to my other point. You just got to play hard against both teams because you don't
right.
want to give them any momentum.
You never know who you're going to get.
All right, I think we're done. We've got leftover pizza from the party last night that I had.
Oh, and by the way,
yeah.
Jennifer Hudson, I'm down on One Shiny Moment.
I didn't necessarily like the
Eric
Jennifer
doesn't
Hudson.
like the song, period.
Yeah, I think it's lame. I know
Okay.
it's tradition, but
I like the song.
give me a rock and roll version. I'm tired of Luther, but Jennifer, I'll take Luther over Jennifer.
I'll take the original, the guy who wrote the
Yeah.
song. I'll take him.
Fine, let's go back to the original then.
I'll take Teddy P. I'll take Luther. I'm not taking Jennifer Hudson. I don't have to see her 3 times. I know her agent probably had it written in there. Oh yeah, you got to make sure. That's not the song. That's
What,
not
you
the
wanna
song.
sing us out?
No, but when like the ball is tipped, I don't want to see her holding a microphone. I want to see the ball being tipped. That one line, my favorite line, the wind in your face, it's usually a serious dunk. They got Jennifer Hudson with a microphone. Weak. Teabag in Lake Erie out there. I'm done.
You're killing Jennifer Hudson.
No, I like her songs. I like her music. That's not her last night.
Jonesy talking pop culture. I love it.